Hello, everybody, and welcome to Secrets of Aal'Teron. I am your Dungeon Master, Game Master, Diddly-Doo, Dungeon Daddy for the evening, Brandon the DM.
Ooh.
And tonight we're joined by our wonderful cast, starting with the frizzled, hairy man to my right.
Hi, I'm Grisquatch, and tonight we're playing the Human Ranger, Aaron Lond.
Yes, the Human Ranger with a crush, Aaron Lon. Steakums.
Oh,
I don't like any of this.
Hey, I'm Steak, and I'm playing Zorthos. I like money.
What, did you both have strokes before we started this?
Oh, I was copying Brandon.
Oh, God. Game Master Craig.
Yeah, hi, I'm Game Master Craig, and I'm very uncomfortable already.
and
I'm Louston.
And Thick Pastel.
Hello, Stick Pastel, playing Luna, the Whispering Druid.
Who also has a high school teenage crush for the first time.
Wait,
Anyways,
when did she become the Whispering Druid? Is Luna going through like some sexual transformation
Oh, God.
every episode? She's becoming hotter every episode. I've never heard y'all say Whispering Druid before, ever.
Yeah, that's new. You're trying to make that catch on.
That is new?
Is new, but you know why I said it? Because I
Can I
get
get an
picked
F
on
in
all
the
the time
chat
for my
for Luna?
volume. The volume of my voice.
Yes,
when
and I have to-
Luna.
Yeah.
Whispering.
And people
I was
yell at me
thinking-
all the time. They're like, we can't hear Luna. I'm like, you
We
know
can't
what?
hear- see?
Because I'm sick of fucking clipping her audio every time she speaks my head. So you know what? Fuck you. Anyways, let's do a recap of last week's episode. Last week on Secrets of Aal'Teron, our adventurers finally made their way to Haxos after fighting the giant Smoogma slug monster in the sewers. They approached out of the sewer well and found themselves in the lower district of Haxos. Zorthos is very familiar with this area. Continuing north to the Red Flint Tavern. The party members ended up passing what looked like some sort of sketchy street vendor of a dwarf and a gnome that looked like they were showing off some sort of like really cheap, rickety mechanical suit that was gonna have vital information for the party, but they chose not to endure or proceed to go after these two. So they said fuck off and continued off to the tavern. Eventually made their way there, and they met up with Zorthos' friends, who further told the party that there was a massive celebration of the anniversary of the great dragon of Haxos, Canar Go, that was slain years and years ago. And this was a massive celebration, but it was the perfect time to get some free drinks and pickpocket some people. The party members went into the tavern. Aaron decided to try to pickpocket somebody, got caught, started the bar fight with Louston. And shit went down from there.
Bullshit. That's not the truth. That's
exactly
fake
what
news.
happened. No,
That's
That's
how I
fake news.
remember it.
That's exactly what happened. Anyways, the fight got broken up when the bartender shot her shotgun into the air and asked everybody to please stop what they were doing. Eventually, everybody got back to their business, and the party discovered that there was a couple different mine shafts here in this tavern because it is built into the main mountain of Haxos. One led to Delmir's Forge, the other led to what was some sort of like armory of sorts, and the other led to, and actually nobody knows where it goes to. It's actually a kind of off-limits area. However, the party then decided to get a room for themselves to clean themselves up after being in the sewers for so long. Louston went into sentry mode to just take a rest down at the tavern. Zorthos disguised himself as close as he could to a female dwarf to try to swindle some people out of money. Aaron and Luna got really awkward, like two teenagers at their first high school homecoming together, and then all of a sudden there was a rumbling and a shaking and a massive gust of wind in this tavern, with the wind coming from the cut-off and the off-limits area of the tavern that leads into a mine shaft, and that's where we're starting this week's episode of Secrets of Aal'Teron. We're gonna start right off the fucking gate so we can get it over with, so that way we can maintain ourselves with Aaron and Luna with their virginity staying on. This is where we're starting this week's episode.
right. Luna disappeared.
On purpose. I'm in the bath right now.
Wow!
I don't have an
that's
avatar
fair.
for that.
That's
Oh
fair.
An
my
avatar for that.
God, this is...
That's fair.
You guys have 5 minutes to roleplay whatever the fuck you're about to do, and if I have to cut the black, I will.
All right.
Yeah.
So Aaron's just sitting at the edge of the bed, just staring a hole into the floor, waiting
Aaron-
on the other side of the bed sheet, waiting for Luna.
Aaron, I'm gonna quickly bathe and then change. What were you gonna say when you came in?
I was just gonna say that Zorthos was kind of being a jerk earlier, and I was kind of thinking if it was okay with you to room with you tonight, If that's okay. But now that I think about it, it's kind of a not great idea, you know?
Oh, 1 second. Let me get dressed and hold that thought, okay?
Okay.
All right. And then, as Aaron waits, Luna will get dressed and pull aside the curtain to show general settings. There we go.
Oh, thank God she's wearing clothes.
You guys gonna see like the center beep real quick on the fucking screen.
Look, and then she twirls around. My mom gave it to me. I know I didn't have to get dressed up, but
No, you look absolutely okay. No, let me hold on. No, you're absolutely gorgeous. Don't take that the wrong way.
What?
And I turn away from her real fast.
I hope the chat has secondhand embarrassment right now, because we do.
Listen, I just don't. Listen, I shouldn't stay. I shouldn't stay in the same room as you. That was a bad idea on my part. I don't want anyone getting the wrong idea that we're a thing.
A thing?
Yeah. I shouldn't have said that. That's the wrong way to say it.
Us being a thing?
No, not like a thing. Listen, don't get me wrong. Like anyone would be lucky, but I need to go. And Aaron's gonna turn around and do a quick exit.
As you walk out of the room,
Can we get
Aaron,
F's in the chat?
we get F's in the chat first.
Can we get F's in the chat, please?
Oh, Aaron, you pure boy. As you walk out of the room, you feel the same rumbling and shaking amongst this mountainous tavern that you are in currently, and feel the gust of wind that real quick kind of drifts through the tavern. You do notice that a lot of people in the tavern are kind of just like, meh, at this point, and just kind of brushing it to the side, almost as if they're kind of used to this. But it feels very unnatural to you. Along with everybody else in the tavern currently, you do feel this kind of like, this rumbling and shaking again. Lawson would probably knock you out of like your sentry mode. Luna, you in the tavern, or you in your room would also feel it. Zorthos, what exactly are you doing right now?
I had approached a tall, dark, muscular-builded man with brunette hair and blue eyes, and I've approached him and tried to start making conversation.
What do you say?
Oh, hello there, big and handsome. How many drinks before we can maybe hang out later? You know what I'm saying?
1. Can you sit up a little bit? Because half your face is cut off the fucking screen.
Oh,
There
it's
you
my webcam.
Yeah,
Oh, shit. How's that?
that's better. Yeah, you were like, I saw your nose. 2.
Meow.
2, what do you... roll persuasion check.
He's really leaning into pretending to be short.
Persuasion. I got a 15 minus 1. Oh, no. I get +2 for that, even with the -1.
Okay.
17.
He looks around, he's very tipsy, he goes, hey, oh, yeah, you want a drink?
Oh, I got this one, baby. And I'm just gonna order like the equivalent of like Bacardi 151, something extremely
You go to the
strong.
bartender. She goes, that'll be 3 gold?
I give it to her.
Okay.
I think I can rob this guy for more than that
She
later.
gives you a shot.
Okay. I'll minor illusion one in my own hand,
Okay.
and I'll hand him his.
He,
And just
oh,
say-
thanks, yeah, cool.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna spend some time
Okay.
just getting this guy drunk, and then I want to bring him up to the room since Aaron said he wasn't gonna stay there anymore.
In the midst of all this, Zorthos, the entire tavern fucking shakes again. Aaron, I'm assuming you go downstairs.
Yes.
Luna, what do you do?
Also go downstairs.
You go downstairs. You see that Zorthos is currently swindling a drunken dwarven man for his money. Lawson, you awaken from your sentinel mode and see that Aaron and Luna are now downstairs. You see that Zorthos is like half flirting with a guy for money what would everybody like to do as there's a very obvious gust of wind and shaking coming from the fucking mountain?
I'd like to point out that Louston has been awake and not in sentry mode, waiting for Luna to come back because she explicitly said she has something to show him, and now he's been waiting this whole time for that.
Well, she's now gonna go over to him. So
Yeah,
she's gonna be like, hi, this is what I wanted to show you. I'm gonna spin around. Hooray! And then I'm gonna chug that beer that I left downstairs earlier.
It's warm and
sit down.
disgusting. It tastes like shit. It does not taste good.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
It just tastes like
If I remember correctly, it wasn't a beer, it was an ale, but...
Oh yeah,
it's
the ale.
warm. It tastes bad. Okay, so Luna, you show off your new, attire to Louston. Aaron is still blushing. Zorthos is doing Zorthos.
I know what I want to do.
What?
When I see Luna, I want to be like, oh my god, that's my girlfriend. Let me talk to her. I'll point at you. And I'm going to hug him. And when I hug him, I'm going to try and sleight of hand his fucking coin purse.
Do me a favor, roll sleight of hand with advantage because he's pretty shit-faced at this point.
Do I roll for initiative now, or?
Depends how the sleight of hand goes.
No, I'm actually good at this, damn it. I can do it.
I did pretty decent. I still fucked up.
I got a 22.
He got a nat 1. So he's just like, oh, you have a girlfriend? Shit, fuck you, lady. And pushes you away, but you definitely snatch a coin purse that has...
I was trying to hook him up with a threesome, but whatever. This is easier than explaining this to Luna.
No, he pushes you away, but you do get a satchel with 15 gold in it.
A profit of 12 gold pieces. Watch out, Akon. I'm on my way.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay, anyways. Everybody is together now. What would everybody like to do? As there's
Light contact from Aaron.
There's another shaking in the tavern.
For the love of gods, we need to investigate that earthquake.
Girlfriends, we need to go right now.
Yeah.
Wait, who are you?
Sure.
Oh. Yeah, I'm getting tired of this.
That's what it is.
I'm gonna drop it and just like look back over my shoulder at that guy and
I'm gonna roll perception check to see if he notices.
Zorthos, when did you get here?
You got another nat 1. He doesn't even notice. Not looking at you anymore.
Oh, now I'm a little
Nice.
upset. I'll just sulk up the stairs. So I'm going to wear that air swooshing out over and over again. That sounds important. I'm gonna go check that out.
Yeah, you guys head upstairs to where the clearly off limits area is. There's like the yellow caution tape all in front of it, but you do see that there is kind of like a bartender very close by. As you walk up and kind of stand in front of where this gust of wind is coming out every once in a while, you see he looks over and he goes, "Hey, what are you guys doing?"
What's going on over there?
Oh, in here? I don't know. We're not allowed in there. It's usually just like official like Haxonian stuff, guards and kingdom bullshit.
But you're not concerned at all about...
Oh no, this is like the regular. This happens pretty frequently.
So this is a normal occurrence?
Oh yeah, a little bit of shaking, a little bit of wind every once in a while. You coming from this, it's just whatever. We're kind of used to it by now.
Well, thank you for answering my associate's questions. And I'm flipping open my badge to say that I'm a professional rat catcher. Yeah, we've heard some complaints. We got the food people all against you right now. Got all these rats in here. You're gonna have to let me and my crew go in there and take care of it.
Roll
See that one over there? The blue one? Some type of stupid druid. She turns into a dog and eats the rats. It's really convenient. Got a good business on my hands.
When you say that, Xena like hides behind you. Ree.
Yeah. Be careful. That's why I had to put that one in a ball. Keep it safe at night.
Okay. Roll me a deception check.
All right. With advantage, perhaps?
No, you're not a dwarf. You're a tiefling.
Oh no! Oh yes, I am all right at this. I get +2. 15.
He's gonna roll
I'll
an
take it.
insight check. He looks out and goes, yeah, it makes sense. Seems like there's, we actually have a couple rats in here every once in a while, so I'd rather not get this place shut down, so, all right, well, yeah, you look official to me. Go ahead and head on in, but just hurry your way out because, you never know who's coming by, but if you're official, with the continent here, then yeah.
I just point at Aaron and point at the tunnel and I go, employee number 1, continue.
I'm not even gonna fight it. I'm just gonna be like, run away, boss.
Yeah, that's right. Continue onward in the front. for what you did to me earlier. Now let's go as a team. And I'm gonna start following him.
I'll light a torch as I go in, because I'm assuming it's dark in here, or is it already lit?
It's actually pretty decently lit. You see there's torches that are like already lit on the wall actually as you're approaching in. I'm assuming everybody else follows. So as you approach and start going this off-limit area, you kind of move the tape out of the way and start walking through it. This very much is like a mine shaft tunnel, but there are torches that are very well, lit throughout this area. But it doesn't appear to like be kind of like twist and turn towards like in like different directions. It's definitely not natural made. It's more man-made for sure. Eventually, you continue down to a certain point, and you do see that there is the stairs that go down. As you continue down, everybody roll me a perception check if you could.
16.
19.
11.
22.
You said 2 or 22?
22.
Oh, okay. So everybody hears this pretty easily. It's very faint and quiet in here, but you do hear as you approach down these stairs what sounds like mechanical, like machines or engines of sorts, like. But then you hear what sounds like yelling, like an echo. From the far distance down these stairs. You see the stairs kind of stop, continue down towards the cavern, and you just hear, "All right, hurry up! We got 2 more to finish before we can go home for the night. Let's hurry up now. 2 more to drop. Just 2 more to drop, then we're done." As you stand at the top of these stairs, looking down and seeing that the hallway continues, how would everybody like to approach?
Stealthily.
Like to cast the friendship bond on everybody.
Okay.
I don't have any good ideas, but all of a sudden I feel really friendly with you guys.
Oh, boy.
I just want to point out that as long as we all have the friendship bond active as of now, if any of us take damage and you're within 30 feet, we can all like teleport to each other now to absorb that damage from whoever took it.
Ooh.
Ah.
We're now Super Saiyans.
Yes.
We're protective bonded now.
With the
So,
power of friendship.
with the power
And
of
this
friendship,
gun I
yeah.
found.
And this gun I found.
Oh, boy.
Just a heads up about that.
All right, so everybody is feeling very, very friendly, and I'm assuming everybody's approaching stealthily.
Yes.
All right, everybody do me a favor. Oh, Lawson, yes?
I'm not good at that.
I know.
And I'm not dressed. Well, I mean, I'm kind of dressed
You
for
guys
that, but
have not gotten a rest yet.
yep, exactly.
Okay. Everybody roll me stealth.
That's pretty good. So 25.
Trying really hard.
25.
Mhm.
Okay.
I got a 19.
Okay.
Which is really low for me.
All things considered, yeah.
What did
Got a
Lawson
nat
get?
1.
Oh, okay.
Let's
Well,
get
at
to
least I'm
Lawson
not
in
the
a
worst.
second.
I got a 7. I'm trying really hard to not get this dress dirty. It's my mother's.
Okay, so
I said I'm not good. I got
Aaron
a 2.
and
nat 1.
Zorthos,
Uh-huh.
you guys are approaching down the stairs. Very quiet. Xena is like slowly just boop, boop down each step. You guys hear that Luna is just like stepping hard, like just like holding her dress up, trying to get it dirty, but it's just very like cluttery with it. Lawson with a nat 1, you slip on Luna's dress, you step on the back of it, and you tumble down the stairs all the way. It's not super far, it's like 10 feet. You fall down these stairs, hit the ground, and you look ahead of you, and you see what looks like some sort of balcony. The walls itself, instead of being more cave structured, you see they quickly turn into like steel and like forgery work, and you see some sort of balcony with like a glass window, and on this balcony you see it splits to the left and it splits to the right. As you look forward, you see that there are like cranes moving back and forth, just like, and they look like they're like picking up giant pieces of like metal and like moving them. That's about all you can really see from this angle right now. However, with the nat 1, as Lawson tumbles down these stairs, you hear somebody yell in the distance, assuming it's coming from the area that you see right now. "Hey, stop the machine! What was that noise?" And you see the cranes come to a stop. Everybody else, you stand at the top of the stairs. Lawson, you're currently at the bottom, like prone right now, standing up. You see all this, and you guys all hear the noise. What everybody like to do?
I'll go ahead. I'm looking something up.
Freeze frame.
I'm gonna
make an awkward face.
Yes, that too.
Do they see me yet?
No, you don't see anybody. All you see is like what looks like some sort of balcony. And on this balcony, you see that it definitely goes to the left and to the right, but you cannot see to like where. There's nobody on this balcony. It looks like you're looking at some sort of like overhang of a factory right now. But you did hear echoing through a chamber, assuming it's like down below or like to the left or the right of this this balcony.
I can see Aal'Teron, right?
Yeah, you see Aal'Teron. Yeah, you guys at the top of the stairs, like 10 feet above him. He's at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay, so at the bottom of the stairs, is there any nearby boxes or like stuff like burlap sacks and shit?
No.
Damn, there goes that idea.
Yes, Orthos.
I'd like to cast Thaumaturgy.
Okay.
And it says I can create an instantaneous sound such as thunder, cry of a raven, or ominous whispers.
Okay.
I'd like to just make the sound of like some mice or rats like running in the opposite direction.
Like opposite direction how? Like back down the way
Like
you came?
since it's a cantrip and I can just cast it at will.
Yeah.
I'd like to cast it multiple times to make like a rat noise at the bottom of the stairs and then up, and out the opposite way towards the bar to try and make them see like maybe it was just rats. I'm up and they're like Skyrim NPCs and they're sort of like, oh, it must have been the wind.
roll me a deception check and roll well to see if rats would make a loud noise down fucking stairs.
You don't know how big rats get in D&D, apparently.
Maybe they're dire
Can
rats.
I have my
deception
bow
checks.
out?
Rats.
Nat
Can I have my bow out?
Zorthos, it does not work as you hear what sounds like, and Aal'Teron, you hear this specifically. You hear what sounds like footsteps, but like on metal plates, like what you assume be like stairs. Like, so you see this balcony ahead of you, has like some sort of glass window with a railing in front of it. You see it goes to the left and it goes to the right, but it's cut off by the cave what you can see. But you hear what sounds like ding, 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 getting closer and closer. Aal'Teron, what would you like to do as you're at the bottom of these stairs and you hear these footsteps approaching?
I'm gonna get up and try to. Is there a place where I could like take cover here?
Not necessarily. This is like a straight hallway. Let's just go straight forward.
Oh. I'm gonna just move forward.
Oh, you're walking.
Go
up.
ahead.
Oh, you're approaching me.
Yeah. I'm just gonna move forward.
Oh, you stand up and start walking down. Okay, Aal'Teron, you stand up and you start walking forward. Aal'Teron, the rest of the party, you see Aal'Teron stands up, suddenly going back up the stairs towards everybody else. He begins to walk down this hallway. He disappears slightly out of sight. Aal'Teron, as you approach, you see that two dwarves in brass armor, with what looks like, massive axes kind of at their back. They see you and stop suddenly. They look at you and they go, "Hey, halt! Who are you?" And you see they have their hands in the back of their axes. And they go, "Who? This is a restricted area. Get out of here."
Hey, settle down, gentlemen.
Who the fuck are you?
Gentle dwarves. Yeah, hey, language. What's up with this language?
Yeah, what's up with you being here? This is restricted. You shouldn't be here. Get out.
I am just looking for the washroom.
First, Aaron, yes.
Are they within line of sight of me?
No, so
The
you
dwarves?
guys are at the top of the staircase, okay?
Uh-huh.
Aal'Teron fell down the staircase here, and he started
Yeah.
approaching forward. So there's like, you can't see anything.
Oh,
past
so
this
it's like
point.
a tunneled stairway.
Yeah, it's like a tunneled stairway. You guys were looking
Okay,
at a cave
got
that
you,
slowly
got
turned
you.
into, yeah. So you guys really
Okay.
don't see anything, but you do hear like some like commotion happening, and you hear Aal'Teron say, "I'm looking for the washroom." Aal'Teron, roll me a deception check.
Actually, it's persuasion. He's actually looking for a washroom.
He was never told where the washroom was.
Roll me a persuasion.
Nat 20! 27!
I hate this game.
Got
Okay.
a vibe.
That was way better than any idea.
Get fucked.
They look at each other
wrecked.
just very confused. Aal'Teron, do me a favor. While you are very persuasive, do me a favor. Since they're dwarves, you can see over top of them. Roll me a perception check real quick.
Perception check.
Yes.
Okay. 12.
12.
9 plus 3.
Pretty easy to see this. As you look, you're kind of like eyeballing over this balcony since you're a little closer now. You see what looks like giant mechs of sorts. However, they look a lot more well put together, a lot bigger, and a lot more sturdy than the one that you saw on the street. The one on the street looked like it was from fucking Wish compared to these ones. These look like they know what they're doing. You look at this like factory, and as you look down, kind of like peer a little bit, you see at the very bottom that there are about 12 of these giant, like, you know, they stand about 15 feet tall, of like some sort of like dwarven mech armor suits. And you see quickly, as you look in the distance, that there is one that kind of comes by like the hangar and like stops in place, and you see it like Titanfall style hits the ground, and when it hits the ground, this giant shaking happens, and you feel from the shockwave this wind come over you, and the dwarfs look at you and they go, pay no attention to that. Anyways, yeah, restroom, you need to turn the fuck around and go back that way, 3rd floor of the tavern. There's a restroom up there. Wash up. You didn't see anything, right?
No, I did see that one, but it was occupied.
Listen.
It was occupied there.
Wait, the restroom? Or
yeah.
They're like, oh. Listen, man, fuck off. Go upstairs. They're up there.
Hey! Why are you being mean to me?
You shouldn't be here.
You just met me and you're being so cruel.
You see they grab their axes and pull them out, and they go, get the fuck out of here.
Violence? You would resort to violence?
Yes. This is a restricted area. You guys, by the way, everybody can hear all this.
Makes me
I'm just trusting this guy. I'm just like, slay, queen. I'm gonna stay quiet.
I'm gonna actually approach Aaron and kind of just like see if I can like just lightly touch him to get his attention.
You get his attention?
I don't have like any spells to help, so I should probably go back up there.
Lalson, they have axe in hand, and you see they're like ready to, you know, use force if needed. Listen, we gave you an opportunity. You asked where the restroom is. You, for some reason, you seem very persuasive and very honest about.
All right, is there a path for where the party can keep going, or like go in a different direction, or is there only a single way here?
10-foot wide hallway. You see it goes to this.
There's
like,
no other
balcony.
way.
There is not. It goes left. You see as you're standing, kind of, you're like at the edge. There's a staircase that goes down to the left, and staircase goes down to the right, and it looks like it kind of comes in the middle of this factory. You can tell there's a lot of dwarves in here, though. But you did get a very good look at everything of what's going on in here.
And the rest of the party has not been seen yet?
They have not. They're at the top of the stairs.
Then Lalston is, and are their weapons are in hand?
Yes, they're just like, get the fuck out of here, man.
You would truly resort to violence, and I'm just looking for the.
We told you where the restroom is. Get the fuck up.
Restroom.
I'm gonna start crawling on my stomach down the stairwell just so I can just get a line of sight on Lalston and these guards.
Lalston is going to grab his chest and cast Feign Death.
Oh, I hate it here.
Lalston grabs his chest and casts Feign Death, and you play dead. Aaron, roll me a stealth check first as you go prone and come down the stairs a little bit to see if A, you're spotted.
If he moves away from me, I'm gonna cast guidance on him.
You cast guidance on Aaron. Zorthos, you just watch.
I still have the friendship bond on, so that's what, 2d4 now?
Yep.
Wait, no, 1d4.
2 for me. 1 for me.
Oh.
It's a nat 20.
That's a nat 20. Yeah.
They get nat 20s. They do not. Absolutely. Aaron, you are like on your arms going prone downstairs. You peer a little bit. You see Lalston's like,
I'm coming, Elizabeth.
As he hits the ground, you see these two dwarves stand there with axes in hand. Aaron, do me a favor. Roll me an intelligence check to see if you can determine whether they did anything to Lalston or not.
And this is the part where I tell you that Aaron's dump stat was intelligence.
They killed Lalston.
I don't think you had to tell us.
16?
With a 16, you can tell this is Lalston pulling some Lalston shit.
Okay.
The dwarves look very confused at each other and go, fuck. They just...
I'm still gonna my bow is still gonna be drawn though. I'm gonna have 2 arrows knocked on this bitch.
Yes, Zorthos.
I finally had an idea. Now that
Please, for the love of God.
this guy used his trap card, okay, I'm going to use thaumaturgy again, but in a better way. It also says that I can cause dissonant whispers at a point of my choice. I'd like to do a point of choice above their heads, and I'd like the dissonant whispers to say, please call upon me and I will answer. I can bring him back for you.
Oh, yes.
And I'm immediately, while they're thinking about this, going to start cleaning up my best to look like a god or a demon. I'm going to look like a demon.
Roll me a deception check.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck me again!
Oh, fuck.
No, it wasn't great.
What was it?
Are you going to roll against it?
He looks like a
I'm
slutty
gonna roll
dwarf again.
insight against the deception check.
He comes down looking like a slutty dwarf.
Roll it and I'll tell you what I got.
I'm gonna roll it in the stream rolls. I'm getting ballsy. I'm gonna leave it in Discord's hands real quick.
Want to see this.
I got 188.
What?
13.
Oh?
So I just think, personally, since you rolled in the Discord, I should roll in the Discord just so that there's no confusion with
What
the
did you
dice.
get?
I got a 7.
Then no. You can't just use the
No! Oh, you should have left it in Dice Maiden's hand. Dice Maiden loves steak.
You didn't even let me roll persuasion.
That because you were not persuasive. You were lying. This deception.
I was persuading you by telling the truth.
He rolled a 7 on his persuasion for you.
What
Now
are we
reroll
teaching the
steak.
kids?
They
except
hear
not to
this
tell the
voice.
truth?
They hear this voice,
Okay.
and they determine. All right, what the fuck's actually going on here?
I'm gonna jump out, do my best devil impersonation, and just go, "Ah, you've called me."
Who the fuck are you? And they charge at you. Roll initiative.
That's fine.
Do they run on
I was
top
holding
of
my
me?
action.
No,
with
they
the-
like
with
run
the-
past you. Like
I was
they
about to say,
step
I was
over you. They
holding
think
my
you're
action.
dead.
They don't step on me?
No, they just kind of step
Oh.
over you. Aaron, yes, your action.
Okay.
Mm,
Go ahead and take your whatever first.
Self-destruct.
Is it a nat 20 or a 1?
That's a nat 20 on the first attack.
Okay.
Damn.
Let's see if I can get a second one. Not a nat 20, but it's still a damn good roll.
Okay.
18. Where'd that d4 go? Plus 4, 22.
Now those both hits, absolutely.
All right, strength saving throws from both of them.
All right. The dwarves are a little beefy. 7 for the first one, and a
Nope.
16 for the second one.
Second one passes. First one
First one
wrapped
gets.
up.
You see that they charge forward at Zorthos, axes in hand. They're wearing this brass armor. Instantly, one gets what the fuck as he gets wrapped up in wires and spools. The other one sidesteps the arrow as the spool comes out. There's one that remains. He looks around and goes, "Oh, what in the absolute shit is going on here?" Everybody, roll initiative.
All right.
17.
Ah,
Aaron,
7.
Okay. So Aaron got a 7. What does Zorthos get?
I got a dirty 20.
Okay. What did Lausen get?
17.
17. What did Luna get?
13.
13. All right, Zorthos, you are first. This dwarf is charging forward, sees that his friend gets spooled up in some wires, but you are first. Lausen lays behind them, playing dead. What would you like to do?
Oh man, I would like to. I've got my rapier out. I guess I'm gonna have to stab him. It seems to be the correct
Oh
thing
my
to do
god.
here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go, aha! Fuck you! I'm gonna try and stab him in the chest.
Okay.
That's not what I thought you were going to say, but okay.
Because Craig and Grizz are doing stuff. Do I have advantage on this attack, or is there people near me for my rogue abilities?
No. Fucking Aaron is
Okay.
at the top of the stairs. Lausen's playing dead. Luna's at the top of the stairs.
You're attacking the prone one or the one that's standing?
The one that's standing. Dirty
Yeah.
20.
Okay.
That hits.
Awesome. For almost max, 12 damage.
Oh my god. Yeah, you stab into him with your, rapier, right? Or scimitar, what do you have? Rapier?
Rapier.
Yeah, you pierce through the armor like a joint in the armor, and you nick him right in the shoulder, and you pull it out, and you see the blood comes off. He goes, "Fucking ow! What the hell? Who are you?" But next up is Lausten, unless they're worth it. Oh wait, Xena looks at you and goes, "Ree?"
I just say re.
She's gonna. She misses. She rolled a 10. She just like zooms past. She goes, "Is that a fucking rat?"
You're never gonna be a nothing. Come on,
Louston, Louston, you are up. What would you like to do? Are you like actually unconscious when you do feign dead? I forget.
Feign dead. Yeah, I'm out. At least. I'm out cold. I can't hear. I'm incapacitated.
Louston is incapacitated. He is not moving. And next up is Luna. What would you like to do? You hear Zorthos is now engaged in combat, and there's an angry dwarf. You see the bottom of the stairs, kind of like the silhouette and the shadow of Zorthos fighting a dwarf.
I'm gonna go ahead and approach the bottom of the steps and stand next to Aaron. And I'm going to go ahead and see Louston in his state and toss him a healing word.
Okay, roll your healing word. Actually, it doesn't matter. He's at full HP anyways. He just, becomes conscious. Are you at full or no?
Oh, yeah, I am.
Yeah, Louston, you just become conscious again as you get hit with a healing word.
Oh, I wake up and, like, I just give a big...
Yeah, you look over, you see there's one dwarf on the ground like, these fucking wires, what is this? And you see another one's like got his axe ready to swing on Zorthos.
Holy shit.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Next up are the dwarves. First dwarf's gonna try to get out of the spools for his action. Does a 12 break the DC? No, he's like, nope. Fuck me! And the next one's gonna take his axe and look around at everybody and be like, what the fuck is going on here? Get out of here!
You ain't gotta tell us twice. Look, we went looking for our friend, okay? Well, all we walked in on was you guys attacking him.
We didn't attack him. He passed out. He's not dead. What the fuck is that?
Passed out?
I have a question.
Yeah.
While this guy's talking, is he wearing sigils? Is he wearing banners? Is he wearing anything that would
roll me an investigation check real quick if you could?
Yeah, I want to see, like, does he represent a house?
Like,
is he working for somebody?
Yeah.
He's a Hufflepuff, of course.
Investigation plus 7. Dirty 20.
With a dirty 20, you see that he's wearing like a brass type armor, but you see like his helmet that he wears in the center of it, what looks like to be some sort of like symbol of a dragon. You would know that this is the symbol of Kenar Go, which was the dragon that lived on the top of the Haxonian mountain that was killed years and years ago. However, this is also the symbol of Haxos. It kind of interchanged. Like, once he died, they took pretty much the symbol of a dragon for their like sense of victory, and it became like one of their like national kind of like symbols they use. So you would know this is like an official Haxonian like sigil that he is wearing.
Yeah, he represents the city pretty much.
Yes, pretty much. Yeah, 100%. Yes.
I'm just gonna say a million apologies, much forgiveness. Sorry about that in your chest. I'm gonna take my friends and we're gonna leave. Sorry.
He's gonna look at you and be like, no, you fucking stabbed me.
Oh, I'm gonna stab him.
Who are you?
Wait, are we still in combat?
He's like holding his action right now to wait to see what you guys are about to do.
We're still in combat?
Yes, technically.
So
he's
still
like,
initiative order.
Oh, it's still initiative order. He's just.
That was a long conversation.
Yeah, he's skipped his turn for now. He's holding his action. Like, his turn is done. He's just holding his action to wait. So technically, next up is Aaron. He's looking around. He goes, "Who the fuck are you guys? Seriously, spit it up."
I'm gonna stand up and put my bow back away. And he's like, okay, whoa. We came looking for our buddy. He's had a little bit too much to drink. We was coming looking for him. I saw him on the ground and y'all two standing over him, okay? We can just chalk this up to a bad situation, a bad reading of a situation. Need my camera to focus. Anyway. Look, we're gonna go. And I cast Cure Wounds on the guard that Zorthos stabbed.
Okay.
Alright, look. Let's just forget everything that happened. We obviously are not supposed to be here for giving your reaction and kind of start looking around. It's like, I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't see anything.
Looking.
No, and as he's saying that, I'm looking at the floor. I'm like, I didn't see anything. Okay. We're gonna grab our friend. We're gonna go.
Good. Now roll me persuasion check with advantage because you cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay. Still got that D4?
Yeah, friendship bond, yeah.
I did.
If it's not 20, just tell me. I believe you. Yes, I believe. Okay, okay. Yeah, I believe you.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just that's 3 nat 20s tonight, so I was like,
that's ridiculous. He looks at you and goes, "All right, You didn't see anything, but if we ever see you around these parts again, there's obviously fucking caution tape out there for a reason. Do not come down here, and if we ever see you again, anywhere near this fucking tunnel, I'll be sure to take you to the Duke himself.
That's absolutely fair.
You didn't see nothing. You see, he's like,
I'm
taking
still
his
looking at
axe
the ground.
and,
I'm still
he's like
looking at the ground.
uncutting the spools that you like tied up your his partner with.
Yep, that's
stand
fine.
Up and you see they go, go.
Already going, and I'm grabbing Louston by like the scruff of his, or the
I don't have
the back
scruff.
of his
What's scruff?
the collar piece to your armor. I'm grabbing you by that. Hey, come on, let's go.
Okay.
They're already at the top of the steps.
Yeah, they are very angry, but you leave thanks to the healing word that Aaron cast on the one guard. But Louston, you did get a very good look at what they are building currently in this off-limits area.
As soon as we get away from them, I will tell the party what I saw.
Yes. Where are you guys going now? Like, are you going to to downstairs
To
to the
our
tavern?
room.
Or you go to the
To our
rooms
room.
again? Oh, Jesus
To our
Christ. So you guys go upstairs to your room that you are currently sharing to discuss things in a private manner.
What are you doing, Zorthos?
Yeah, what is Orthos doing?
We've got 2 rooms. I was gonna go to the one they're not in.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thanks, friend.
Louston
Alright,
explains
you guys-
everything to Aaron and
There we go.
Luna.
Yes. The DM can explain everything
Yes.
that I saw.
You
This is the
everything
way that you described it to me. That is what I relayed to them.
Yes, the way I described it to Louston, he relay information of what I said.
Yes.
Of everything that Aaron saw, or that Louston saw, and it becomes aware to you that the dwarves here of Haxos are building some sort of mechanized suits of armor for something.
Now, when you
They're
say
building
these mechanized suits, are we?
suits of armor.
Now, when you say mechanized suits of armor, just out of character. When you say mechanized suits of armor, are we talking like Titanfall
Iron Man.
mechs? Are we talking like Titanfall mechs, or are we talking
Gundam
We're
wing.
talking
towards the end of the third Matrix?
we're talking like Titanfall, but 12 to 15 feet tall, not 30.
Okay.
Austin is Iron Man. Start the hashtag.
I am Iron.
Iron Man. Okay, so that's scary.
So the better version of the mechs that we saw on the way here.
Yeah, from what I could see, what very little I could see.
So Zorthos, you're just chilling in the other room. You're muted.
He's-
Oh, there you
I was gonna go to sleep.
go.
Oh,
I'm
Okay.
missing most of my spells. And I've been through
Me
the,
too.
I've been through the sewers. I guess I'm gonna take a bath and then go to sleep.
You guys are in the opposite room. You hear the pipes.
The water turned on.
The water turned on for the room next door. You guys know that Zorthos is probably checked out right now.
Oh, well.
I
Being
think.
that
Go
we're
ahead,
going-
Austin.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna be resting now, which is for
Yeah.
the best since I need my spell slots back as well.
Yeah.
So meta. Everybody needs their spell
Let's-
slots back.
I feel. Look, my fire has been extinguished after dying down there. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go into Zorthos's room and steal the bed before.
No,
Okay.
you're not. I'm gonna grab him, turn him around. It's like, nope, you're gonna stay here.
What are you talking about?
You're staying here with Luna, and I'm exiting the room.
I didn't. I'm sorry. I described what I was doing. I may not have told the party. I'm already gone.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
As I walk, I'm out.
Lost is walking out.
Oh no.
Louston walks out, and you see mid-conversation, Aaron, Luna, you see Louston just walks out. Zorthos, as you're in
Mid-sentence, Austin is walking backwards out of the room.
Zorthos, you're
Please
laying
moonwalk.
you're laying in the bath, and you can hear your door open and close. You don't know who it is, but you're in the bath, in the bathroom area.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you just feel Louston, you get in the bed, I'm guessing.
No, I just sit in the corner of the room with the lights out and go into sentry mode.
Zorthos from the
So
bathroom.
then when he comes,
You see the open doorway, the lights just turn off and it's dark. The only lights that are on your room now is just the bathroom light kind of lantern.
Like,
This
hey,
is like a ring.
hey, Aaron, fuck off, man. I'm trying to take a bath. Fuck off.
You get no response.
I'm already in sentry mode. So
Aaron, I'll burn this fucking hotel down, man. I've watched too many scary movies.
Movies.
I'm getting out of the bathtub and I'm grabbing my sword.
Zorthos, you get out of the bathtub.
Fully
Grab
naked.
your-
I'm clearing the room. Just like I would in real life. So don't
I'm in the
fucking
Twilight
ask.
Zone. I've done that.
Oh my
I've done it too.
god. You get out fully naked.
caught a
You have your-
vibe.
You have your
Baby, are you
rapier.
ready for the ride?
You're looking around. I imagine you probably like you turn on or you like
I've
flip a
got dark
lantern.
vision.
Oh, dark. Okay.
I'm a
You-
tiefling.
yeah,
I'm
that's
just
right.
he's-
Yeah, you
he's-
walk out and you just
sorry,
see in the
he's
corner
turned
of the
on.
room in a chair, Louse is just sitting there.
Oh my goodness.
I wave my hand a little bit.
Yeah, you get no response.
Do I remember if like Louston's conscious? Like, does he remember this, or is he like asleep?
Yeah, I'm
He's taking
Like-
the equivalent of like a long rest.
yeah, but I'm like powered down.
Oh, I know this. I'm gonna helicopter for a little bit and then go. to
Oh my god, yes!
Just because I know he won't remember, and I can hold that forever.
No, I will
Oh, you
remember.
think- You think he won't remember?
Oh my god.
Zorthos thinks he's completely powered down, so I'm gonna helicopter and then just close on and go to
Go wild,
sleep.
chat. Go wild.
Oh, anyways,
Oh,
in the
man.
opposing group,
Speaking of
wait a
helicoptering.
second, wait a second. Did Louston now get the most action of the whole group? Is that
Yep.
what has happened?
Uh-huh.
Yes!
begin the ship of Zouston. Anyways, Aaron and Luna, you guys hear a commotion from the room next door with Zorthos yelling. However, you now awkwardly are in the same room. Are you guys going to bed? Are we taking the fucking long rest finally? What are we doing?
Yeah. So,
Aaron's just not even gonna say anything. He's just gonna go take a bath with the door closed, get dressed, exit the bathroom, go to bed.
Okay.
yeah.
Awkward.
While Erin was in the bath, she's just gonna change out of her dress and back into her normal attire, and also climb into the bed, and like face like the away from the middle,
You guys are sleeping back to back, just like facing the opposite direction.
like on the
And
edges
there's
of
a bed
the.
sheet dividing the beds.
I
We
think there
never
should
took
have
it
been.
down.
I think there should have been a luck check to see if those timed correctly or not.
No.
Personally.
No. Absolutely not. Anyways.
You're
How I Met
y'all are
Your
really
Mother.
not gonna say anything to each other.
Nope.
No,
God,
our DM has communicated that we don't have time for that shit.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We're
Do you
like
guys?
an hour in already.
Do you guys say anything to each other?
No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Kind of.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Hang on.
Oh my God, Luna, what do you fucking say?
Thank you for what you said earlier.
Aaron's not gonna say anything. He's just gonna grab his covers and just over the top of the head.
Oh, I guess he's sleeping. Okay.
The other room is, hey, sexy lady.
So awkward. Anyways, everybody gets a long rest finally. You all awake
Finally.
in the
Okay,
morning.
good. Jeez, I can't wait to
And you
update
can-
my sheet.
You converge and you wake up and you walk out of your rooms and you all stand outside of your rooms in this tavern. The tavern has completely died down. It is pretty well, for the most part, empty in here, except for the people that were staying here overnight that also had rooms. It's very quiet now. There's no music, no crazy party happening right now. What would everybody like to do? Lausen, do me a favor, roll me a luck check to see if you remember the helicopter.
Thank you. I was gonna request that. That was the first thing I was gonna ask.
Just roll me a d20.
for. D20. 10. Flat 10.
Yep, 10 and above, you remembered. Yeah, you remember, like, just sitting there paralyzed, just seeing Zorthos just...
I'm just gonna stretch and get dressed for the day. I don't know.
thought hell was bad.
Anyways, you all come out with each other, standing outside your rooms.
Perfect.
All awkward.
All awkward.
Not me. Zorthos is ready for the day.
Zorthos is like, I had the best sleep of my life.
I had a bath.
Lawson's like, traumatized.
I had a bath, a nice bed sheets. All right, gamers, let's get this bread. I say we go find out about that stupid arrow. We need to go check the forge.
Yeah, I okay.
What?
No, nothing.
Whatever, you fucking nerd. Let's go.
All right.
I'm just gonna start going to the. Do I notice that everybody else is weird? Because I have a really low charisma. I didn't know if I would.
Do me a favor. Roll me just a charisma check to see if you can get a vibe check right now. Roll like an insight check to see if you just get like, a weird vibe.
Catch a vibe.
Yeah,
No, with an insight check, it's a big difference.
Yeah,
I
do
got
insight.
good
Yeah, with that'd be like insight. You know.
Insight's intelligence, right?
I think wisdom. I forget honestly.
Well, it's either a 16 or a 19, so it matters.
Regardless, 16 or 19 doesn't matter at that point. You can tell there's definitely like a weird vibe right now.
All right, so are we just gonna do this today? This is the vibe we're going for, or do y'all need like a beer or something before we go? What's up?
Can't get drunk, but I'd like to.
I mean, we could try, Louston. You're like one of my best buds. We'll fucking go down there and get all kinds of beer.
Oh, whatever you say, pal. And I like shoulder bump him.
Very awkward. Aaron, what were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna say. It's just yesterday was just kind of a weird day altogether.
Is it because I was a chick?
Well,
Or
there's
because
that.
I stabbed that guy.
Not so much that. It was more like you turning into a chick, I guess. So much happened yesterday.
All right.
Speak your mind, Aaron. What's wrong?
I'd rather not.
Luna?
Oh, well, you know, that's happened.
They don't pay me enough for this shit. I'm leaving. I'm going to the forge. I'm just like, all right, whatever. I'll go by myself since you guys want to be fucking weird.
No, I'm gonna hang on, Zorthos. I'll follow you.
Yeah, I follow.
Okay.
Okay,
All
let's
right.
go.
Everybody heads downstairs to this bottom floor where there were the two different mine shafts that led. They were public. That you can go to. Yes, Orthos.
I realize why it's so awkward. It's because the power of friendship isn't on us again. So Sorthos is better now. He realized what's wrong.
Like, oh, it's because of the power of friendship.
Anyways, so pretty dead in the tavern right now. There's not a lot of traffic, but Dolmir's Forge is actually very public because people can go there as they wish to get weapons, armor, different crafts and sorts made. You go down this catacomb, this mine shaft, and it is actually another man-made one. So it's not just like a really broken cave entrance. There's actually like flooring, and you see there's like some decorative stuff on the walls, like, you know, different kind of sigils of Haxos and different sorts of decoration. You continue down, you see that there are some passerbys that kind of pass you, and you see that they do have like some backpacks full of like gear. And different materials that they probably got from the forge. And it takes you a little bit of time to get there because it is pretty deep in the mountain, almost towards the center. As you continue forward, you feel an immense heat kind of begin to kind of take over you slightly. And as you continue forward, you find yourself in an opening that looks like a pretty big forge, actually. Imagine like the dwarven like mountain in World of Warcraft. It's like a giant forge with like a big like heat center in the center. That's what you see. Zorthos, you have heard of Dolmir's Forge before, but never actually been here. You're not necessarily surprised by this, but even just seeing it for the first time, this is not just some rinky-dink little forge that is like a little hole-in-the-wall shop. This is like a full-blown operation where you see there's a giant, massive like lava and fire pit in the center. There's different like exit and entrance holes where they're like pulling different like swords, materials out. You see there's different like stands that kind of go around this circular like massive like lava and fire pit in the center, where people are like hammering on anvils, crafting different armors, weapons, and swords that are just kind of varied all around this entire area. It is very grand and actually pretty impressive, especially to you probably, Aaron, as somebody that is, you know, also one of like crafted like weapons and bows and stuff. It's pretty grand and glorious. It's not necessarily that busy right now. It's pretty early in the morning. There are a few people in here kind of like doing some shopping or like requests, getting some armor. You see picking up commissions and whatnot. But you are now at Dolmir's Forge.
He's busy with other customers right now.
It's not just one person. You see, this is like imagine like This place, size-wise, is probably a couple 100 feet, like, in both directions. A massive circle. You see there's not just one stand. It's big. It's like it's like a small mall, but just a massive forge with a giant forge in the center where they're crafting everything. And all around it are different places. There's like an armor stand, there's weapons, there's arrows, there's tons of different stuff that are all around this thing.
All right. Well, so there's like is there like a line to see? Not
necessarily. That's not really like a line. It's pretty tame right now. You guys went in the morning, so it's not like there's a shit ton of people here. You guys just woke up, so like not a lot of traffic has really gone through the area yet. It's actually a pretty optimal time to be here right now because there's not like a wait or like heavy traffic or crowds.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to one of the dwarves that are making armaments.
Okay. You walk up to one. He's kind of, probably the closest one to you. You see that he is like kind of just like crafting like some sort of like blade or sword. He looks up and he goes, "Hey, can I help you with? What can I help you with today?"
I actually just had a bit of an odd inquiry. How many arrows have you sent over to Elvenglade here recently?
Arrows, Elvenglade. I mean, listen, between you and me, it's probably not really breaking news. We haven't really interacted too much with Elvenglade right now. It's probably spread across the realm at this point. There's some shit going down. So we're not really doing business with them right now. But as for arrows and stuff, I'm more of a blade type person. If you want to go, deal with arrows, I would go talk to Fren over at, she does all the arrow crafting in this, these parts here.
Okay. All right, I appreciate it.
Yep.
And go walk over to, you said her name was Fren or
Fren?
Fren.
F-R-E-N, Fren.
Got it. Okay. I'm going to go talk to Fren.
Okay. Do you guys follow Aaron, I assume?
Yep.
No?
Of course.
Zorthos, where do you go?
I'm going to wherever they're crafting like rapiers and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I'd be the same person that Aaron was.
Oh, okay.
To,
Then
actually. Yeah. You would see there's definitely like some different like swords, rapiers, and blades, like the blade crafter. So I met you stay there while Aaron goes and talks. Okay. So Aaron, you begin to walk off, but we'll do Zorthos first because you're already there. Zorthos, the dwarf, looks up at you and goes, "Hey, what can I get you for? Looking to get something made, crafted, fixed? What you need?"
I'm trying to get a better rapier than this one, and I'll show him. Like, it's just like a normal rapier. I've had it since level 1. It's pretty old at this point.
You see, he goes,
looking for an upgrade.
May I see?
Oh yeah, for sure.
He takes it and he kind of takes it out, kind of balances it. He goes, "Oh yeah, we made this here. This is one of our just standard rapiers we make here. Came right from the forge. Because I assume you probably got it here because you're from Haxos.
Yeah.
Likely. He goes,
Of course.
Very standard. I mean, I can definitely throw you to get there's something a little more fine if that's what you're looking for. Looks like the blade's a little dull. I can either sharpen this one up for you, make it a little more fine tuned, or I can make you a fresh one. Be a lot quicker for me to kind of fine tune this one up a little bit. But I mean, if you want a fresh one, like a brand new one, if you come back maybe like tomorrow, it costs. Let's see, he pulls out like a little inventory, like itinerary. A new one, I can probably get you a nice fresh new one for about 20 gold pieces. If you want this one fine tuned up a little bit, let me get 10 gold.
Is there any way that you could have this blade silvered?
Silvered, kind of. This one in particular, like this one I have right now, yeah, I can definitely do that. Silvered wise, it is going to run you about 20 gold, but I can get that done. Oh, let's see. I don't got a big catalog today. I can probably get it done in, give me 2-3 hours.
I just look over at my friends and they're talking to other people. I'm like, that's fine. I'll give them 20 gold pieces.
All right, cool. Gotcha. You see, he takes your sword and goes, all right, give me 2-3 hours, give or take, and come back and I'll get you fixed up, okay?
Can you also, here's another 5 gold pieces. Can you melt these down and make the entire hilt gold plated as well? I just think it would look really cool.
Oh, yeah, dope as fuck, actually. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. So I'll give him 25 gold pieces.
Okay.
Biggest purchase I've made in my life. I'm trying to act casual.
Yeah. Like it's nothing. Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll go find everybody else whenever
Yeah,
that
so
happens.
Yeah, you catch up. Well, honestly, Aaron and Aaron, Laos, and Luna, you guys would probably get to Fren before Zorthos would during that exchange. Aaron, you see that there is a woman, a dwarven woman. She is currently sharpening what looks like arrow points, kind of like on a smithing table. And she looks up and she goes, "Oh, can I help you, you folks today?"
I did have a genuine inquiry, but
Yeah.
before I get into that, Laust and Luna, do you guys need anything?
You guys, this would be a good opportunity if you guys needed to upgrade and or get some equipment. This would probably be a good area to do so.
Let me think about that.
Lauston, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Roll me a religion check.
A religion check.
Concern.
You wish. 8.
8.
5 plus 3.
Okay. Nope. All right. That's it. Just no.
I don't need anything. Carry
Okay.
money. Don't need money.
Better armor, maybe.
Better shield.
I look down at all of my like kind of destroyed armor and like, nah. If it ain't
Well,
broke, don't fix it.
You don't.
Austin, what
have
kind of
a-
armor are you? Wait. David, what kind of armor does Lauston wear?
You could just say what armor's loud. the name drop. So that's a great question. I'm wearing.
Is it like breastplate or is it like half plate, full plate?
I mean it's chainmail, but like it's destroyed.
Oh, it's chainmail?
Yeah.
Hmm. How much is breastplate here?
It were to like, I don't know, investigate it. You'd see I have an 18 armor class already.
That's with your shield though?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
all I use is this.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't have a weapon.
You
We left it behind.
as you're inspecting everything a little bit, you would see some like signs for like general prices for like basic stuff. Breastplate would run you about 200 gold, like for like a fresh new one.
All right, it's just a thought. Breastplate Lauston doesn't clang around as much, so you're a little bit quieter.
Do you have something to say, Aaron?
No, I'm just saying, like, in case you wanted to be a little bit sneakier in the future, is some of the best protection you can get without metal on metal clanging.
I see. I have no need to be quiet.
Okay.
Fuck the party. I don't need to be quiet. I'll fall down all the
You
stairs I
guys.
want to fall down.
Oh boy. Anyway, all right. Well, if you're good,
I am good.
okay. Luna, did you think about anything?
Well, as a druid, I'm not really supposed to wear metal. That's my armor. Is there? I'm gonna look around. Is there anything that looks like anybody makes anything made out of leather?
Actually, yeah. There's not just like metalwork here. There's also, like typical like tanning, like different areas and stuff. It's a mass. This is essentially like a massive, crafting station for all sorts of gear.
Oh. Okay. I guess I could go over and look at the leatherworking stuff over there.
So
I have a feeling I already know the answer to this. They don't have anything made of ironwood here, do they?
no.
Okay. All right. Well then. All right. I'll go into the question then. Have you had any requests for arrows to be sent to Elvenglade or possibly to Larnwich?
Well, you see, we're not really doing business with anybody in Elvenglade right now for pretty obvious reasons, if you haven't heard the news already. I mean, we get requests for arrows all the time. Most of the ones that I get crafted here, though, I usually just give out directly if they're special requests. We have our standard that we pass out to, the nation to be shipped out across the realm and whatnot, but as for particular commissions or specific arrows, those are usually picked up directly from here.
Do I
I
see
get quite a few, honestly.
Okay, so like just at the table we're at right now, do I see what would be pretty much a copy of the arrow.
Yeah, so
that
you see some very
Arya's-
particular ones. You see they're like standard arrows, but you do see one that has like specific markings and like brass coloring to it that looks very close to the one that Arya had used. And these are definitely, you see like a little like sticker, like a tag at the end of them that says Haxonian craft, which these are like specific Haxonian arrows versus like a standard issue arrow.
Okay, I'm gonna point those out. It's like, okay, have you sent any of those specifically to Larn Witch?
No, like I
Within-
said, usually when people, these arrows specifically, these Haxonian ones, they're very specially crafted. These take a lot more time than your typical standard arrow. They're made out of almost all like a lightwork steel of sorts. We don't really ship these out. People usually pick them up themselves.
Hmm.
These are really specifically for us only here in Haxos. We don't really send these out to the realm. Why? Is there a question that you have?
I'm gonna describe two people to you, and just let me know if you've seen them around.
Mhm.
I'll begin describing what Richter looks like.
No, not ringing any kind of bell.
Start describing Arya.
No, not ringing any bells either. Haven't seen any elves in here particularly either in quite some time. Zorthos, at this moment, you have probably caught up to Aaron as he's questioning this dwarven woman about the arrows.
I wanted to do more shopping
For what?
because this is our chance, right?
Yep.
Pretty much.
For one shot.
I want to see if they sell like do they sell anything magical? Like rings?
No, this is more of a straight up like weaponry forge, not like an enchantment area.
They're mass producing mundane weaponry and armor.
Yeah. They can make like
Gotcha.
special. They can make like silver and like sharper stuff that are like like a +1 weapon type thing,
Mhm.
but not like anything specifically like magical.
Is that what they're doing to my weapon?
They're making it silvered, so it'd be a silvered weapon.
Okay.
It's the cheaper option as opposed to a +1 weapon, which
Yeah.
would cost like
More money than
More
I
money,
probably
yeah,
got.
than you probably got.
Do they have like a ranged weapon guy?
That you were literally looking at her right now.
That's the
She's-
only guy.
Yeah, she is making the arrows. You see, there's a bunch of crossbows, bows, long bows, short bows.
Can I ask her if they have powdered glass?
Powdered glass.
Yeah, I want like a little baggie of it I can keep in my pocket, and when people get up in my face I don't like, I can
No,
pocket sand.
I don't
Erase
believe
their
we
eyeballs.
do have that or make that. We're a forgery. We make weapons and armor.
Okay, I'll just make it myself. I'll
Not
break up a beer bottle or something.
not dirty fight tactic material.
Hey, look, that's the arrow that we were. Hey, did y'all show this lady the arrow that we were looking at?
Yeah,
She looks and
we
goes,
were just talking about it.
Show me?
Oh, we've got one. We need to know where they got it from. It's important to the realm.
Oh, I mean, if you can I see it?
I just look at. I think Aaron has it. I just stare at Aaron. Isn't that why we came here?
If you're
Didn't you want
like,
to show her the arrow?
We're following up an investigation. We're a group. I'm a bounty hunter. They're a group of mercenaries. We're freelance workers. It's an investigation.
Right, this isn't awkward at all now. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I wanted to try to skip that
can you
part,
just
but-
let me see the arrow? All the Haxonian arrows, if it's one of these ones, are all handcrafted. So usually we mark, different batches with certain sigils and marks whenever they go out. So if you let me see it, I can get an idea maybe of who it went to or who bought it.
Sure. Reach into the pack.
Yeah. So you reach into the pack, you pull it out, and she kind of grabs it, and you see she starts investigating it, kind of like brushing her hand against the side of everything. You see she feels like certain bits and parts. She kind of like turns it and rotates it, and you see there are specific like markings on the side. And she goes, "This was made some time ago, about a month or so ago. And judging by this mark here, this was not made in a batch. This was just made." One particular arrow was made rather than getting like a set of 5, 10, or 15. It was just the one that was needed. If I remember correctly, it was some man with just a human man wearing very basic clothing, but tried to cover his face up quite a bit. But the one thing I did remember about him was he had a weird blue glow to his eyes, saying that he needed a special arrow for a special hunt. Paid me and came back for it.
Where could we find this man?
I wish I could tell you, but as she says that, you see she kind of like looks up. She goes, "Oh, you mean that's the man?" And you all turn around.
I whip around and pull out a bow.
I tackle him.
Oh my god.
I tackle him.
At the here?
I tackle
The
him.
forge?
I tackle him.
Jesus.
Wow. Aaron's on edge, guys.
I tackle him.
Lawson, roll me a strength and post-strength check. This guy is wearing a hood. You see there's a slight blue glow to his eyes. Instantaneously, he's just standing there, kind of like approaching everybody. Lawson, roll me a post-strength check.
With a 17. Undead bitch.
He
that doesn't get
also
him.
got a 17. So it's a
Okay.
roll-off. Roll again, Lawson.
I've got my bow out if you can't.
19. 17 plus 2.
He got a 5. Lawson, you
Okay.
spear this guy to the fucking ground. As you hit him on the ground, the hood flops off of the back of his head. And you guys can't see this. Lawson, you're on top of him, so nobody can really see this guy. He looks at you and he goes, "We do not have time for this." Aaron, do me a favor, roll me a perception check.
As Aaron
God, son of a...
as Aaron is doing that, I'm like trying to like get up on top of him, and I'm gonna try with my right hand to start channeling Destroy Undead.
I got that one.
But I haven't cast it yet.
Okay. Aaron, you can't get a look at this guy. Nobody
I'm
else
so
will can either.
keyed into.
Yeah,
I'm
so
so
keyed
keyed
in-
into what's going on.
Lawson, this guy looks at you and he says, "We do not have time for this. Everything I see, he sees. We must hurry and make haste."
Who are you?
My name is Samuel. Aaron, as you hear this name, you look, as you approach, and you see your father on the ground underneath Aaron with blue glowing eyes. And that's where we're ending
I'm
this week's
grabbing
episode
him.
of Secrets
You-
of Aal'Teron.
Okay, so what happened was last time he didn't end on a good cliffhanger, so we had to double the effect of the
Oh.
cliffhanger this time.
Oh, you. Yes. Thanks for hanging out and watching this week's episode of Secrets of Aal'Teron, everybody. My name is Brandon the DM. Make sure you join the Discord, ! Discord in the chat, the Cantorcast Discord. Make sure you sub to the YouTube, and all the fun stuff. Let's do a little outro. We're going to start with Luna.
Hi, it's Stick Pastel playing Luna. Yay for awkwardness. Also, I have a Twitch and stuff, and I do things there.
Yes. Game Master Craig.
Bye.
Let's go, because Steak's got to do his fun. Let's do Steak's fun fact first. I want to save Grizz for last. Steak, go ahead.
The forging process has been used to create metal components for thousands of years, and forging dates back as early as 4000 BC
Nice.
in North Carolina.
Oh, nice, cool. Grizz Squatch.
Hi everybody, I'm Chris Squatch. I have a TikTok. I don't really post a whole lot over there anymore. I'm mostly over here with the Cantrip Cast, where Brandon gets to irritate me with these cliffhangers. Also, for a change of pace, hi Dad.
Oh, hi, Grizz's dad. Hello.
Weird.
But you need to stay out of jail.
Wow.
My
Wow.
dad's never been to jail that I know about.
Because I saved him.
I'm gonna kill your D&D dad next week.
Sweet. Let him die again.
Oh,
I'm literally
no.
about to kill your dad.
All right, everybody. Catch us next week for Secrets of Aal'Teron to see if Aaron's dad dies again by Lauson's hands.
Bye,
Me.
Dad.
Bye,
Bye,
Grizz's dad.
Bye, Grizz's dad.
Ah.